Speaking of movies, Oscars this Sunday.
Woo.
The countdown is on. Final hours of Oscar voting took place through yesterday. I didn't realize the vote was this close to the actual
weird
event.
To me, yeah.
Is that a new thing, or is that always been the case?
I'm going to look that up.
I think it's super weird. Anyway, so there's some controversy to no one's surprise. Michelle Yeoh shared snippets of a Vogue article that was titled, "It's been over 2 decades since we've had a non-white Best Actress winner. Will that change in 2023?" So one snippet references her fellow Best Actress nominee, Cate Blanchett. The article suggested that Blanchett has enough Oscars and asks if she really needs one more. Michelle Yeoh since deleted the post. It got a lot of traction, as you might expect. But is this a violation of Academy rules? Rule number 11, titled References to Other Nominees, is very specific. It states, any tactic that singles out the competition by name or title is expressly forbidden. There's a lot here. I'm learning a lot here, Gino. I got to be honest with you. The voting this close to the Oscars is item 1.
Yeah.
Item 2, do you think Michelle Yeoh technically did anything wrong?
No, I do not. Because the article she put was she put up an article written by somebody else discussing the Oscars, discussing her, discussing other nominees. In that, she's not the only person that's name checked in that article, and she posted that. Cate Blanchett is in that article. She also posted that part of it. So I don't think she did anything wrong in that sense. Had she posted saying, "Hey, guess what?" in her own caption in a photo of herself, like in a photo shoot, and said, "It's been 23 years since a person of color has won the Best Actress thing. I'm nominated this year." Then maybe it's a little bit different. Or vote for me.
But isn't that what happened, though, in a way?
Not really. She didn't write that article.
No, but like listen, you and I, we all know amplification nowadays. Listen, I'm not saying I disagree with it. I'm fine with what Michelle Yeoh did.
But that's like endorsing it. That's like endorsing it.
But if the Oscars are going to have an issue with the amplification, do they have a point?
Well, my only thing is that she took the post down. So by taking it
There was a reason for that, though.
Okay.
Which is outside the Oscars stuff. There was a lot of negative and racist comments being made.
There's some nasty things
that post.
Because my only thing is if she took it down, if she didn't do anything wrong. And, you know, listen, I mean, people make mistakes all the time. There are times where I'm like, ooh, maybe I stepped over a line there, and I'll take it down just to avoid the controversy. So I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
so,
there's a lot of, like, nastiness that came with it.
Just to take it down. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's social media has completely changed everything. And when those rules were put out, I don't know when was the last time they updated those rules, too.
That's a great question, yeah.
So,
for sure. I have no problem with the post myself. I understand why they took it down, for sure, 100%. But I believe the voting for the Academy Awards should be done before the first award show of award season, which is technically Golden Globes.
Yeah, Globes, back in January.
Listen, everyone's had time to see it. If you can't put the film in for nomination in time, that's your problem. That's not mine. Everyone should have to vote at the same time because things happen in award season, right?
Yeah, but
you never know.
We learned this at the Grammys when some of the Grammy voters had said they have not checked out all the bodies of work.
Yes.
And we're just kind of voting based on somebody they liked or didn't like that was in a category. So it's the same thing happening at the Oscars. I think a lot of that happens because people don't take the time, even though that they're supposed to or they're part of these voting, teams, that they should be taking in all the movies. Objectively looking at it, but they're not doing that.
Seems like a pretty big responsibility that you have to sit there and wait until the 11th hour to go. Like, I mean, that's like, I mean, I did that when there was like an essay due. It's like the night before. But I mean, I would take that. Put me on that panel, then I'll do that every day.
You're like, I'm going to cram 10 movies in today so I can vote tomorrow. Like, no, what are you doing?
We're not asking to build a highway. We'll watch a bunch of movies.
And have popcorn and snacks.
And have some popcorn. Try not to spill it, but have some popcorn.
That's a whole other story.
Yeah.